let's be right now. We're back here with Resident Evil.
You have once again entered the world of survival horror.
I'm glad we have a save here, to be honest, because in spite of the fact that we have tons of Samadines, which I'm very thankful for, this next bit looks like it might be slightly complex. Or at the very least confusing. What I should definitely bring is the lab key. So basically where we last left off, we're exploring these last few bits of it. We need to get to the power room and do something called the triggering, what was it John asked you to do? I feel like we should do it, probably. The triggering system before we escape. So I ought to dump these ink ribbons here and just, I'll swap them here because we're going to be using those MO discs hopefully this episode. I suppose I'll bring them with me, shall I? No, I better just open up a route to them. Well, I have a limited supply of Beretta ammo, and I'm gonna need to be cutting through those things each time. Yeah, I better bring one. If we find something else interesting there, then that'll be great. So we gotta get back down there, and we gotta, I'm hoping we'll find 2 more machines similar to the one we already found that will give us codes that will let us access that room that was on the far left. It looks like it just goes to, oh, I forgot there are snakes in this room. Goes to a dead end, so that should be good for us. Like, it'll probably be something really important in there, perhaps something that will, maybe like an override that will allow us to declare a state of emergency so that'll open the helipad, we can get out of here, or something. I don't know, but we gotta get down there to check it out. We explored a fair chunk of it this last time, but weren't able to be too thorough because of all the fear of death and everything, and limited amount of time in this universe. And I know I've said a billion times before that it feels like we're close to the end because look how few rooms there are left on the map, but they could always just pull another room out. But at this point, it really does feel like the map is like chunky and full. To be honest, I had no idea this game was going to be this big. I was surprised even when we got to the courtyard. It makes sense because the map shows a lot of empty space beside the actual mansion bit, but for a while I thought that was just it showing how you're surrounded on all sides by forest and that it was only going to be these 2 floors of the mansion. This is an impressively sized game, considering how many backgrounds there are, how much modeling there would have to be done, and at the time there weren't many 3D games to go off of. Not a wonder this game was so highly thought of at the time. It continues to impress me even. So I'm excited to see what's down here, although I am also nervous to see what's down here, because we've only had 2 real proper boss fights against a thing in this game. We had the snake where we had to run by, which I don't really count. We had the plant, which went down in a few hits once we took out the route. The only times where we had to actually really stand and fight something that was actively trying to kill us and it was really difficult was, well, not really difficult, but it was hostile, like actively and could kill us easily, was the rematch with the giant snake and then the giant spider just then. And while both those fights were over quickly, they drained our resources intensely, so I don't suspect we'll be terribly... Oh, right, and there's a box here, so I can go back and swap discs in and out as I need. I don't expect we'll be so lucky as to get off without another fight like that just where I take a bunch of hits and then waste a bunch of explosives on it. Well, not waste, obviously, at that point it wouldn't be a waste. I don't have much firepower with me, though. I've just got these 9 flame rounds left. And then all this Beretta. Some of which we shall likely expend going up here. I think it was the room sort of in the center that it just said it's locked. It didn't say it was, like, electronically sealed. So hopefully the lab key goes to that one. But I think we did open the power room, is that correct? Okay, so I need to not get surrounded by people like you. So I should be firing at will. Damn it! I didn't need to fire that time, but that is definitely not you gone. Ah, I can't tell how far away I am. Okay, that was that. Is that gone now, please? Yes, okay. I hear one from my... it's standing right in front of the camera. Okay, please don't block my camera when I'm trying to shoot things. Okay. I can't tell how close it is. Okay, it was close enough for me to do that anyway. No. Don't touch me. Is it gone? Yes, I think I see a pool of blood spreading. I'm gonna try and run past you. Hopefully not get surrounded. And hopefully the lab key goes to this one. It's locked from inside. Oh, okay, so the lab key is not for that then. Then the only other room we've yet to go is this power room over here. And I can't remember how it said it was locked. I have used the lab key. Oh, okay, good. Shiny key. I should throw it away. So, because every time I come through her here, I'm losing ammo. Sorry, shiny key. Would that it weren't so. Right, what terrors lie in this room? Nothing audible, as it stands. There are a few rooms to go here. And what is that elevator? It looks like it's in roughly the same position as, the elevator in the main thing. So does this one go to the first floor, maybe? Because that would make a lot of sense. Well, it's not in the same position on the map, but that lab looks right below the part of the mansion, where that elevator would be. I would guess that it goes to the first floor, because that one was... Nothing could go to the first floor before, right? That was all weird and suspicious. Let's have a look and hope there's no one unfortunate. And here... Oh! At number 1, thank goodness. Which might mean you don't respawn. I hope so. Alright, I hear more in the distance. 4 was good for you. What's this then? Let's have a look in here. Let's just check out every room. They're all going to be important. Psh, part. Oh, this has got a handle, so it opens. I thought it was going to be all cool and... Red orbs. Is that what that is, or is it purple? No, it's a red herb. Sweet. So we got to find a green one if we want to use that. Shucks, I don't think I have... No, I do have some free green ones. Right, so that's awesome. But not mission pertinent. And there's some stuff that looks like it can be pushed around here. Are those shotgun shells? Damn, I might have to make a few trips. If I can use the elevator to go back up to the top floor, then I won't have to go through those respawning ones each time, which would be great. This looks like a button. Poison gas. Oh, I see. I wish it wouldn't. Ow. What? That's not cool. Am I poisoned? No, I'm not. I'm good. The last time there was a switch that looked exactly like that. You had to walk up to it and press a button on the ground. So I assumed it was the same this time. You remember in the Knight's room? It looked just like that. But you had to interact with it, and it was a good thing. Well, it probably would have also done poison gas, but it didn't just go when you stepped on it, is my point. Right. Can I get some kind of gas mask then? I hope so. Because I think I see what's going on here is they want me to push the stairs up there so I can reach that vent. Wherever it'll go, I'm not sure. But if I push the stairs onto it as it stands, then... Oh, but there are boxes here that I can push over the top of that stuff. Let's solve that puzzle before I pick up the red or, the red herb or the shotgun shells there. Okay, so I'm gonna push the stairs. It's just out of the way, so that I can... Oh, okay, hang on. I see. I'm gonna push the stairs more like a this way direction. Block puzzles, gotta have your block puzzles, do. Actually, this is going to be slightly awkward. No, hang on, wait, no, that's wrong. I shouldn't do that. Hold on. Stupid, bad play. Stupid man. Wait, if I push this like this, will I have enough room to shove it to the left? Let's try. Just that little tiny corner there, can I just... Yeah. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, fine, I'll shove it, far enough that I can push it out. Oh no, okay, this is straightforward. What are all these other little knickknacks here, by the way? Nothing important. If I push it just out like so, then I can shove it, over a bit. Like so. So I can get it under that box, so I have to now push the stairs? Oh, wait a tick. Don't step on that. Yeah, okay. If I do this, it'll be fine. I'll still have room to do stuff. I hope that first box is actually over the gas vent. I think it is. Ah, man, you don't have enough room there? Yeah. And now, hopefully I have enough room to do this. Yeah. Got it. What is this? There's an air shaft. Will you enter it? Ooh, does it go? Oh, did it go to the one that was closed from the inside? Ah, there's something shiny on the... Oh, there are body bags as well. Yes, sweet. So I can open it from in here, surely. What is that? Is it ink ribbons? No, it's Magnum ammo. Let me not take that. I'm leaving so much stuff behind, but I also should have reloaded you a long time ago. A corpse is laid here. I also detected this. Please, none of these get up. This place seems to be a morgue. Why would you lock the morgue from the inside? Anything else useful around here? I can't obviously go back that way. I have to exit out the front. Can I just unlock it first? Good chunk. There we go. Is that all that's in here? It's just the Magnum rounds? I doubt it. Oh, it looks like one of the machines on the desk there. Please, none of you body bags get up while I put my code in here. Alright, it's gonna be another biblical verse which will be part of the passcode. I respect. I will shortly bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky. Ew. And as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies. Genesis 22:17. That's passcode 02. Sweet. Better go back to... So we definitely have to hit an item box sometime soon to get the next thing of that. And I suppose I'll grab the Magnum rounds now so I don't have to, spend longer here than is necessary. I think that was all in here. I'll burst out here, and then I should have enough room to just dart over to the power room without any altercations with skinless people. I think. Yeah, there aren't any in between here and here. And I'll see about getting that elevator running. Hopefully it doesn't need some kind of extra special battery. Or any other... Oh, there's a thing there. Oh, I was about to say, I hope there's nothing else weird in here. Oh man, that one was so quiet before it came around the corner. That actually really totally got me in a big, bad way. Ah, oh, come on, Shirley, forward. Can I back up faster than you run forward? Yes. Bang. Oh, God. Oh, I thought you were... Don't touch me. I know you're not gone. God, what does it take? You're still not... You are persistent. It was like 10 rounds. I think I missed one of them. So it was like 9 rounds. Come on, man. I should go get that extra round from Enrico at some point, but I have to get through the big, scary lizards to do that. Oh, by the way, just fun fact, I reloaded an earlier save, did the save from just after we'd taken down the spider in my own time, and went back to where Barry was investigating, and he was gone. Enrico was there, and so was the clip, but he was gone. Let's push the switch, why not? There's no reaction, there's no power. Damn it! If I want to get to a box, I'd have to go back up through skinless zombie territory. I sure hope there's a save room right around here, because there's a bunch of good stuff that I'd like to take. What's this room about, hey? Hello? It's me, Jill Valentine. I would really appreciate it if there was a save room here. It actually was! Oh, and there's herbs and stuff all over. Holy crap! It's my lucky friggin' day. Sorry, so what have we got in this room? There's, so there's obviously more flame rounds here, which I'm obviously going to take, because that's sort of our main firepower, said obviously too many times. There's that ink ribbons on the ground? Dude, they're just throwing them out here. A blue herb, a green herb. There's a typewriter here. Are there any items hanging around this desk? I don't think so. Anything on the bed or under the bed? Doesn't look like it. And back to the morgue. There's this red herb, which we're going to promptly mix with this green herb. These shotgun shells. There's an operating table. Yes, I see that. The shotgun shells, please. I'm on a tight schedule here. Many zombies to kill. What's all this joke in the back? Instruments for operation. Some are bloodstained. Ah, so then used and not cleaned. Let me do a bit of inventory management here and take stock of everything. I also found that 2 magnum rounds will take out one of those hunters, which is the same as the bazooka. So the magnum is really, really, really powerful, and not just super, super duper powerful like I had previously thought. God, look, our box is so full that I'm actually reaching towards the end where the keys are. All right, I'm dumping the Beretta back in there in favor of the shotgun, and go bazooka and flame rounds. And you know what? I'm gonna carry the acid round as well. That single one we've got in case I run out of those 6 and just want to get this last thing gone because there's no use in hanging on to it, really. Grab the first aid spray and this mix. I'm going to grab the ink ribbon because I actually want to make a save here because we've got 6 now, so I'm feeling a little bolder about using them every time I make a... Just to mitigate annoyance, really. And not having to redo a whole bunch of stuff like that item management I just did. Save that onto file 19. Those might be the last ink ribbons because then leaving that's... Oh no, that's 24 saves. Never mind. Well, 24 saves sounds like a very nice and clean number, doesn't it? Maybe that is the last of them. Well, I guess that's assuming that I found all the ink ribbons I could possibly find, which is presumptuous at best. And I'll grab the MO disc with me for the rest of this, because we're probably about to run into that last machine. Now, I'm totally full and can't pick up anything new, which is unfortunate, but I brought this on myself, so whatever. And I'll bring out the shotgun here. There's no use in holding onto it when you consider how far we are. Not in favor of the Beretta, anyway, because if I get stuck in a tricky situation, I don't want the Beretta on me. That ain't the one. Not the Beretta with 15 bullets left. Right, so if that elevator does not have power, and we've checked these 2 rooms, the only room left to go is this horrible-looking maze room down here. So weird, unfortunate. I guess that lightning bolt means the power room is this way. What's this button about? Who even cares? Through we go! So there's the triggering system. Oh, this sucks. What was that? It looked like a small dragon flying about. What is that? Hey, what are you? Is that a scorpion? What is it? It's alive still. Oh, I can't see it because it's behind it. What are you? Oh, is that the tyrant? No, surely not. Surely we've not found a tyrant already. But it looks kind of weirdly... Got the long, spindly arms like that one did. What is it? What is it I don't want? No, it's like some kind of scorpion thing. Shotgun! I'm shotgunning, it's not doing anything. Oh wait, I haven't fired a single shot out of this thing. I thought I had been firing at it. Why won't it fire? Oh, there we go. Is that really the first time I fired? No, I hit it a few times already, so why was I still at 7 bullets? Shells even. Oh my god, this thing won't go away! Oh, it's still up! Oh my god! Oh, she was reloading it. I didn't even realize you could reload it without going into the menu. Well, there goes all my shotgun ammo and my medicine. I think maybe fighting this thing is not what you're supposed to do. But I did it. Are those little maggots that came out of it? Ugh. Okay, well I'm gonna go swap this out for the Beretta then. Good. That was so weird. She started reloading it on her own, which usually you have to go into the menu to do it. Or have you not had to do that for the whole game and I've just thought you did? Well, that was unpleasant. Hello, Beretta. And herb mix. Onward we go. Hopefully that thing didn't respawn, otherwise I just wasted a bunch of ammo on it for nothing, and my first aid. If it does respawn, I'm probably just going to reset, because basically that was the first thing I did after I saved, was run in there and fight that thing, with little to no success. I can't believe that was the first time I've seen her actually reload. Maybe it's a thing specific to the shotgun? That would be very weird. I don't see any unfortunate thing crawling on the ceiling, but there could always be many more of those. I should probably take the flame rounds to them, really. Ugh, is that steam that will hurt me? Ah, man, and now I know why this room looked like a terrifying maze before, because it's an awful, scary boiler room. I feel like Freddy Krueger's about to come out and shank me. Okay, so that's the door. There's only the one other exit, right? Very good, then I may as well have a look around for any interesting other items around, or anything around here. That would be hard to see, I guess. Oh, was that a little bit I could go in the middle of this here? Oh, no, that was this. I see. Sorry, my perspective confused me. What about over here, then? Ah, there's another one of you! Oh. Fire! Oh man, camera's not being helpful. I guess that didn't get it immediately. But I can't see it from here, this angle. Oh, that one shot at that? Oh, wow, man. Why were we even worried? Keep that stocked with flame rounds? I shouldn't do that. I should let it run out so I can get rid of this acid round. A power panel. Some areas do not have power. Will we activate the blacked out areas? I suppose that's a good idea for the elevator and such, but will it unleash some other fresh hell? I guess I saved, so who cares? Shows the power supply status. Okay, it doesn't let me turn it back off, which is a good sign. Suggests I probably want to keep it off. Can't believe I wasted like 12 shotgun shells on that thing when one flame round would have done it. Anything else around this little bit here? Nope, that's all. Righty then. So I could go back. Were there any rooms that I couldn't get to because of low power? Not really. It was just the elevator, I think. And we don't especially need to do that right now, although it would be a nice shortcut. It'll be a nice shortcut later anyway, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll have wanted to do that. And maybe it affected something in here that I won't know about. Because I didn't check here first. And then one of you, fire round. I missed, are you joking? Oh my god, why is it so hard to hit you? Just drop down from the ceiling, please. Okay. Man, why am I even bothering? If you're not going to come down here and fight me, then I'm not going to bother. Just give me the code. Yes, I can. I saw that machine. Don't lie to me and tell me it wasn't there. Use it from here. Thank you. Passcode 03. And through your offspring, all nations on Earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me. That's nice. Well, I wasted a heck out of some fire rounds there, but, such is life. That was all that's in here, I guess. Ow! I'm still in green fine. Take that right to the bank. Oh, there's another exit from here, actually. I shouldn't leave here so quickly. That was just a little incropping with that, but if I turn left here, there's more. I see. Just running my hands along things, trying to grab any useful items. All right, so, oh, there's another one of you. Oh, you know, why am I just bothering? I'm just gonna run. Oh, I hit a door. Okay, good for me. God, it's louder in here. How is that possible? I thought it couldn't get any louder. Guess I don't see any monsters. Hello, can anyone help me? Battery's still charged. Well, that's good news. I keep getting phobic that the fact that it says the battery's still charged just means I'm like on a time limit now, and that battery will run out soon, and bad things will happen to me. Because I do know that there is a bad and good end to this game. A power. Oh, I saw the scene come out. I thought it was a monster moving while I was reading this. Power connection switch. The elevator powers off. Oh. Okay. So what did that other power turn on to? Power for the elevator is activated as the power supply and the circuit have been connected. That's nice. Good for us. This looks like just a room we'd hide some useful information around this other side, doesn't it? Can that steam actually hit me? I hope not. It's a triggering system activator. It's quite big. So, but I want to do that, yeah? John said to do so. So how does one trigger system the trigger of the system? That seems like an important step to this whole process. Anything else I can interface with any more monitors? Well, that seems to be all. Can I interface with the triggering system from the other monitor, maybe? The power for the elevator is activated as the power supply and the circuit have been connected. Okay. So what the hell about this thing, then? And what was with that air conditioner switch in that other room? Is that just flavor text, or did that actually mean something? Do I need some kind of extra key for this? I'm not sure. Right, well, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm just gonna sprint down this hallway, trying to avoid these things. It was kind of dumb to waste ammo on them. I've been operating a mindset recently of just clear out every area possible, because you're gonna have to be going there multiple times, but I'm only gonna be going here this one time, basically, probably, unless I get some kind of key for that, so there's no harm in really running past it all, I guess. Unless there are items here. No, don't do what you're doing. You're being an active problem, and this is a hostile work environment. I'm turning in my resignation. I no longer work for Umbrella Corp. I'm gonna go be a police officer and join STARS, see how they like that. They'll never see that coming. There's something particularly eerie about this place. I guess it's just because it seems so realistic. That there would be a big noisy power room in the back of it all. Okay, great. Turning on the power. Did that do anything good or bad? Regardless, we've got all the 3 passcodes now, so that we should be happy about that. Better get back there and enter those. Pull my bread out because I'm going to have to be getting through some enemies around here. And I'm still in green fine, right? So I don't really need to pull a green herb. those things swiping at me weren't actually so bad. Oh god, there are two of you here. Oh, I'm back up! Ah, oh, that was a stupid way to get hit. Oh my goodness. But I've already wasted bullets on you now, so I may as well just keep firing. Oh, why am I alternating? Why is it alternating? Okay, it's fine. Hit you both from the ground, and then again, and again, and again. I see a blood pool from both of you. We're good. And that's basically the last of my Beretta. Oh man, they brought me down to caution pretty quick. These things are freaking strong. I'm gonna go in there and get whatever thing is in there, and then we're gonna head back to my save room because that is where all the green herbs are. And I could use one or two of those right now. I don't think I'm quite ready for my red and green mix. And I don't want to use this green and blue mix if I don't have to. I'd like to keep that one on hand. Right, I've got your 3 silly codes now. It's all Bible stuff. There you go. Boom. Let me in. And let's hope this room is not especially threatening. I'm gonna have to swap. I'm probably gonna swap to the Magnum. And oh, it's back to the spooky shindig. Why would you make it spooky shindig? I don't hear anyone yet. Hello. Don't be anyone. Don't be anyone. Okay, good. All this weird stuff on the wall. And this is that big room, special looking, important looking room. So there's a basement floor, a fourth basement to this place, as we know. Perhaps this is where it goes down to that.
Jill?
What's this about?
Is that you, Jill?
Hello?
Oh, Chris, you're alive!
Chris! Redfield!
Of course. Damn it, we're in quite a predicament, Jill.
That's so.
I know, Chris. Anyway, I have to open this room. It doesn't work.
Are you locked in there?
Chris, I'll be sure to come back and help you soon. Will you wait here?
Thanks. I'll be waiting here for you.
I appreciate that. Huh, so we do get to meet Chris in this. How cool is that? The door is tightly locked, with like a key then. Oh. Weird, then where else could I go? That's certainly strange. I hope that doesn't mean I've missed something really important somewhere else. And I still don't know what quite precisely the trigger thing is. We saw that thing there, but it wouldn't let me do anything with it. Oh, the mystery thickens. Unless maybe now that I've seen Chris in there, something's gonna be different and weird out here. I'll try and activate the elevator. That's probably the next step. It might bring us to somewhere other than the first floor. Maybe it brings us down, actually. I was just kind of assuming it would bring us to the first floor. I am gonna stop by our save room and get ourselves a green herb, though. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to use the bazooka on these silly things to get through here. Where am I going to the save room? It's this way, yeah. I have to get past both of you. It feels like a waste of ammo, but it is what it's for after all. God damn! That was brutal. I think I should be able to sprint by this. Oh, there's another one, is there? Oh no, this is the one I was just sprinting by. Oh! Bad time to miss. Ammo, ammo, ammo! All down the drain. I could really go for Enrico's clip right about now. I really should have taken the time to get it. But I got nervous because I started respawning the enemies and all. I'm so glad there's a save room here. That was so kind of them. They didn't have to do that, and they didn't have to put the flame rounds in here either. Alright, I've got a slot for it now, because the shotgun and the Beretta now neither of them have a supplementary ammo item. It's gonna munch on this right quick. Oh, it brought me up to yellow fine. I was in deep trouble, apparently. You wouldn't know because I was handling it so well. I still can't believe this. You actually can't just swap the ammo out? That's weird. It's been bugging me so long that we just have this one single acid round hanging around. Right now I'm dealing with this. I'm gonna equip the bazooka and just because I want to get that acid round gone because it's clogging my inventory. The sooner I get it loaded into the thing, the better. And the Magnum and this are somewhat equivalent in power anyway, because revolvers they give a bit of a kick, as we've discovered. So elevator power is surely returned. The activator thing, no idea what's up with that yet, but hopefully this leads. Barry, how's it going?
Jill, you're here too.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you're here too?
Look, I lost my way.
Let's get going.
Is that right? Good. Do you know anything about how to save Chris? Man's locked up in a big thing. It said it was tightly locked. It looked like there was a number pad on it, but I guess it was just a key we needed for it. So how you been, big guy? You lost your way. I don't know what you mean by that. You get a map as soon as you find one on the wall. I guess I took the one off the wall. That's fair enough. Oh, Oh no, this goes down to basement floor 4, I see.
Wesker?
Oh, here's Wesker.
Fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Ah!
So
Wow.
cruel.
Well, you don't have
What a way to
worry
put
about
it.
anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Well, that's nice. I've got a bazooka, though.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster
was no
cannot
Adam Wesker.
be made public.
Is that right?
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a
Nosing
slave
about it?
of
Is that what she
Umbrella
said?
now, along with these virus monsters.
It's not right. I'll
think
just
you
stay off social media, I
misunderstand,
promise. Don't kill me.
The monsters you mentioned mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this
Is that right?
entire laboratory.
Great, then there'll be no
I
evidence
must
and no one will believe me,
complete
and
my
so you don't have to kill me.
mission As ordered by Umbrella.
I
Barry,
see.
Go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry, please. We're friends. No, Barry.
Barry's such a fool. He'll
He didn't
be
shoot me
under
in the head, at
control
least.
of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella.
What, you just did it for
I just
fun?
used him for my personal purposes.
What?
Though both you and
Why?
Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
What, you're gonna
You
betray
succeeded in
Umbrellas
developing
altogether?
The world's most powerful biological weapon. What would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must
Not,
stop
not
this
nothing like
now.
what you're doing.
You're a brave
If I were in
girl.
charge, this place would be cleaner,
If I
for
were
one
you,
thing.
I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
I don't want to see the tyrant. Please don't show me the tyrant. Yes, Barry! Good man!
Barry!
Sorry, Jill.
How is your family?
Oh!
That
I knew
was
I could
exactly
trust
what
him.
You and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
And now that
good
we've
you
knocked
know
him on the
that
head,
now.
we could just get the hell out of here.
Let's get out of this house first.
Exactly.
Jill,
Yes, what?
Mm-hmm.
do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Yeah, the tyrant.
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological
Big scary
weapon,
thing.
called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
I think it's a bad
Barry,
idea.
You're so optimistic.
It would look bad for stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
That's
Maybe you're
true,
right.
but
Let's go then.
no, I guess he's right. If we run away and I mean, really the responsible thing to do would be to call in a bigger team. But tell me this isn't a boss fight I'm about to run into here. I'd really rather not, with unequipped, ill-equipped as I am. Oh yeah, that's a big one. That's a big lad. That's a big boy. Ooh, it's a big boy. Hello? God! Oh no, wait a moment. I think I have heard of this thing. I didn't realize its original name was Tyrant. Holy Hecklesbury. I knew trusting Barry was right. I knew he wouldn't betray us in the end. I knew he would do the right thing when it came down to it. Yes, Barry Burton. You're the
Can
man.
a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
I mean, it's pretty scary looking.
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live.
So what do you propose? Do you know how to shut off its life support with
That
this
must be
machine?
the computer for monitoring this creature.
Okay, best of luck. I'll keep my bazooka trained heavily on its face in case you accidentally hit the make alive and very angry button. Please don't hit the make alive and very angry button. Please hit any button but that button. Well, you drained its fluid. Is that supposed to kill it, or? It's got a big heart on it. Maybe it's full of love. Or maybe it's full of scary blood. But Barry, we've tremendously buggered this. Barry, we've made a massive mistake.
Damn you!
Is it friendly? Oh, Barry, God, that is gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. Oh, it's got his blood all over it.
Can't control what it does.
What do you mean it can't control what it does? Ow! Run! So am I supposed to beat the hell out of it or what? Okay, well, I'm not gonna leave just yet, I don't think, because poor Barry's here. He would die. Okay, you, flame rounds. Oh, this is a shit time for me and my aim. Okay, I just gotta hit that big heart of its. Oh, it didn't even twitch. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I'm running the wrong way into it. Oh, I'm fucked. Why did it turn me around into it? I was clearly facing the other way. Maybe I wasn't aiming up enough in it, so it was hitting it in the leg. There's a chance I'm not supposed to fight that, but I worry about leaving Barry in there about that thing if we don't. When was it we saved? Ah, cripes, it was before the, I got the last code, wasn't it? That it was. Alright, well now I know that there's a big fight coming. I'm gonna, and I know that flame rounds are better against dealing with the things in the power room. I'll get through here with an easier time, I think. And I'll save right before the fight, probably. This time, since we've got all the medallions and all. Ink ribbons. I don't know why I keep calling them save medallions. I've got it in my head now. It's so stupid. Like, I understand they're metal medallion shaped, but they're clearly, it says ink ribbon on them. And we wouldn't put a medallion in a typewriter. It just looks so much like a medallion at a glance that I'm like, it's a medallion that lets you save. You can mostly outrun these things. There's not really much need to fight them. Oh my god, I headshotted both of them at the same time. I didn't even realize that was a thing that could happen. Oh, Wesker, what are you planning with this thing? I mean, he's got grand ambitions one way or the other. I'm gonna save it again now that I've got, right about to approach that room, the elevator again. Seems a bit, excessive, I guess, but it just means every time we die, we have that much less to do. Oh, I did a bad job of running away just then. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna aim up and shoot. Ow! It didn't flinch, it didn't even flinch. Ow! God, shit! Ow, you're mean. I must be in danger now. God, it does a lot of damage really fast. Okay. I gotta put distance between me and it. I gotta get, like, way over here, and then turn around. Ah, no, camera, why would you turn then? Okay, I gotta get, like, way over here. Please, just turn to it. Barry, please get up. Barry, we gotta run. Barry isn't running. Oh, where even is it at this point? It's either in front of me or... Okay. Shoot, and then run. Run now! Oh, I always get stuck on that corner like a moron. Okay, if only I could actually, like, see... well, never mind. How am I missing it? Oh, how did I miss it with all of that? Why am I the worst at everything? Okay, I gotta keep walking around until I get to an angle that's got a good camera angle where I can actually see it, which would be like if it comes at me here, like about here. And that's the trick is positioning yourself where you can actually see it when it comes after you. Oh, it's going that side. That's cool. I missed. Tore it terribly and awfully. All right, come at me now. I can see it. It's flinching. It's flinching. I don't think there's not enough precision for me to actually aim properly at its heart. I'm gonna do my best but I guess if it's the most advanced bioweapon in the world, then maybe my weapons just won't do anything about it to it, and I shouldn't really be trying. Okay, it's coming around after me now. And I'm gonna shoot it from here, because this will give me a decent vantage. Oh, what's with the camera angle? Oh, okay, it fell. That's good news. A good sign. I didn't actually have to really properly hit it in the heart. There's no blood pool yet, though. Barry, come on, we gotta get the hell out of here. There's no telling when that thing will get up. Barry? Barry?
Barry?
Barry?
Barry?
You saved my life, man. You can't just let it go now. Oh, thank God he's alive.
You're alive.
But that probably hurt. Something just fell on my arm.
I'm really embarrassed.
You're embarrassed?
Clumsy.
Don't worry about it. You dropped the rope earlier. Clumsiness is part of your character. It's a charm. Let's go. Now. Oh, man, that really could have been worse, but it could have been a hell of a lot better. All right. Yes, we've certainly had cleaner fights in this game, but let's absolutely bail. Maybe Barry knows. He seemed to know a bit more. He's a bit more computery than I, maybe. So maybe he knows something about the triggering system as well.
What happened to Wesker?
Ran away, I guess. Oh, is that an emergency system? Oh, that's good. That's what we're supposed to do.
Wesker must have set it off. There's not much time left for
This,
us.
we're gonna blow up if we don't get out? Okay, let's go. We've got to go back for Chris, though. He's not far. I'll take it where he is. I guess now's a bad time to save. I might do it anyway if they give me the chance. Elevator music. All right, let's run. Is this actually going to be a timed bit? I hope not. Knowing this game, it probably would be. Let's do this, Barry. Where are you going? What? Where did he go? I gotta type this up in my report. I'm just gonna mix a bunch of green herbs together. Even if I save here and it's bad, I can reload the earlier save. Like if I'm actively draining time here, I have no idea. There's no timer on the screen, so I would guess not. Tippity tap, tippity tap, tippity tap. File 21. Time to go, time to go, time to go. Do I bring the Bretter or the shotgun as my last slot? I'm gonna bring the shotgun. It's not even time to organize it. I can't can't stand this. Okay, so first to Chris, and then I guess just to the emergency elevator where the which should take you to the back to the thing where the the thing with the helipad. That's the one. Because I assume Wesker's getting away in a helicopter. Oh, you're here now. I can run past you. It's fine. You guys are not the quickest on the draw. Okay, so there are gonna be new enemies and stuff. Hopefully the emergency thing just means that this little prison cell is open. I guess that's a bit hopeful, isn't it? Chris, what's the explanation here, buddy? Oh, it's open. So is Chris gone?
Oh, Jill!
Sorry
Hey.
for keeping you waiting.
We gotta go.
So everything is done?
Well, almost, yes.
Roughly.
Let's go.
Speedy. Pick up the pace, mister. Don't get killed by anything that runs past, okay? Just keep running. The stairs, up the stairs, the stairs. Now, before, there were no threats above the third basement, but that's probably not the case now. Go. What are you running ahead for?
Let's go.
Yes! Please! Jill! Do as the man says now! Don't stand there looking so shocked. Oh, I guess that was just him getting ahead so that he can stop being a partner character. Because that would be awkward in this next room, which has enemies everywhere and stuff. Up the stairs we go. Almost lost 30% of my flesh when that thing tried to flay me. So those things were not, in fact, the tyrants. I don't know what they were then. Ah, you're all over. Bang. Sorry. I should have done the shotgun. My Magnum's way too good to be wasting on that. Come on, get over here. Shotgun you right in the face. Bang. Okay, move it or lose it. We gotta go. I'm not even gonna fight you. There's no point because there's a door right here. Let me in. Oh, it won't let me in. That was so close. The emergency door is right over here. Chris, you got a gun?
Let's go.
Did you grab one of mine? I appreciate it. Sorry, we gotta go. I didn't mean to shove you there. There's a ladder. Will you climb it? Yes, please. Oh, I could have probably grabbed something useful out of the box there. No, I'm full on stuff.
Hurry!
All right, this is us three of us. Let's do this. Should be unlocked in the case of an emergency, so we're going here. Although we still never went to that room behind the mirror. I guess that was just an extra thing or something, or maybe it was only for the Chris story. All right, guys, right behind me. Stick close to me. Things are about to get scary. Running out of fuel. Well, that was our radio. Running out of fuel, like for a helicopter? Oh, I guess that means we gotta go faster. Come on, guys, just stick right behind me. I got. Ooh, what's that? Is that a battery? Do I really need that? They're gonna try and take one of my items? Man, can one of you guys please put that in there? I don't want to eat one of... Guys, please, tell me you guys have an inventory space. Guys? They're all just like, do. Don't know what you're talking about. Ah, fine. I wish I could just throw this away then. Oh, do you know what? I'm just gonna go stuff one of them back in the... stuff with the acid rounds back in the box. It's not worth wasting my healing items on.
Hurry!
Yeah, I'm working on it. If one of you guys had a free hand to pick up a battery, then it wouldn't be a problem. It's okay. I know you guys are both frazzled. Barry, you just got hurt like heck, and Chris, you've been in prison, probably horribly dehydrated and very hungry. I have empathy for you. Make no mistake. Even if I'm not showing it correctly. All right, chunk that in there.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
3 minutes. I probably don't have time to go back for the acid rounds then. Oh yeah, nope. There's a timer now.
Oh,
Don't worry about whatever's behind us. Get in the elevator.
kidding. After we've come all the way here.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
Chris.
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Okay.
What?
I'll leave it
But
up to you. See
no,
you
come on the
later.
elevator with me. The elevator will stop those things. Oh no, guys. Okay, good luck. Would have been nice to go back and get my acid round, but whatever. Okay, I gotta run. Oh man, why would you show me the elevator loading sequence while there's a timer on the screen? This is making me so anxious. I feel like those seconds are going slightly faster than actual seconds. Just like a titch faster. Okay, gotta go. Just run past everything. Does that mean I'm gonna have to do a boss fight on a timer? Oh dearie me. How is it that the only other PS1 game I've played also did that? Oh my god, this is a big, dramatic looking area. Flare? Oh, I guess I better. Hey, down here, we are in need of assistance immediately. Please help. Oh, it's gonna light up. For a second I thought it was just gonna do nothing. Yes, that's me too. I'm just tapping my foot impatient, like, please come over here, helicopter. They're coming down. I didn't investigate the rest of this helipad. There could be something else useful around here. You're running out of fuel though, right? Is that what, that was you that said that, I guess. I guess at this point we've been gone long enough that someone decided it's a state of emergency and we should go. There's no way we're gonna get off that easy. Someone's gonna try and something's gonna try and is it the tyrant? It's the tyrant, isn't it? No! Why is it back? Oh god. It's gonna be angrier and harder this time, isn't it? I guess they're not landing while that thing's there. Oh my god, I just backed up nearly into it. No, the Python was very good against this thing. Oh, but first I gotta run. At least there's a lot of open space in this helipad. It can run! Bang! Hit it. Okay, at least I know I don't have to actually hit it in the heart. Ah! Ow! Oh, man. I'm fine. Okay. Bang! And go and, bait an attack from you, and then, it hit me anyway. Oh, it's so cool the way she slides. Ow! Ow, ow, I'm getting really hurt. I need to eat something. My gray one. Yeah, I'm running in and, ow, fudge buckets. Still fine. Okay. It didn't take too many Colt Python shots to knock it out before, and we only need to knock it out at least for the moment. Bang. I hit it. What now? Bazooka, probably. No more Magnum bullets, but I think it was doing a lot of damage. Okay, it's gonna charge at me in a moment. Come on, you know you wanna... Oh, chase after me, please. Okay, there we go. It sounds like I'm in a heartthrob comedy rom-com. Ow. Fire at will. Ow, I'm in pain. It's gonna eat my green and blue one. I wasn't sure if that one had hit me yet. That hurt like a bench. Bad. Must take fire in the head. Or wherever, just take fire. Take fire! Okay, fire at will. No! Oh, didn't like that. I can take one more hit before I use that. Ow! Okay, I better use it now. This thing is... I wish you wouldn't do the things you're doing and the way you're doing them. Oh my god, I gotta fire. Oh, no, how did I miss all that? Come on, go down, you! Oh, this is about to hit me and it's gonna hurt a lot. Come on! Why is it facing there?
It's coming! Jill!
What?
Kill that monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
I'm your Amazon? This is not the time for compliments. We have 20 seconds, my guy. Is that a Gatling gun?
Will you take the R launcher?
Rocket launcher? Oh, please! I have no health. This thing better work, guys. You better not give me the faulty rocket launcher. Bang! Oh, is that it? Tell me that's it, because I have no health. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was highly effective. Okay, we have 20 seconds. Bring the chopper down quickly, please. I hope Chris and Barry are right behind us. God damn, dude, I was like, really not thinking I was gonna make that. Oh god, it lost the video signal. Okay, there we go, it was just loading cutscene. Jill just shows up with like claw marks all over her chest and like a bunch of empty guns and like her hands are all burned from like overheating guns because she's been firing away. I assumed that they would overheat at that point. It's just like... I guess Barry's not much better off. He got clawed right in the gut. So, Chris and Barry are with us though, right? They didn't just like... Oh yeah, that looks like Chris. Yeah, I need a friggin' nap. Wow, Jill looks substantially less bloody than I would have expected. Barry's alright too. This is so far seeming like as much of a good ending as you can have. I think I might have gotten the good ending, guys. Is that it then? Doesn't explain where Wesker went anyway. But that looks like a credit sequence. Oh, wow. Chris Redfield was played by Charlie. Okay, good. That'll help me know. Sweet. Wow. Clap one out for Resident Evil. So obviously this playthrough isn't done yet because we're going to go back in and do the Chris story in not too long. But that's it for now. So, sweet. I guess maybe the bad ending would have been if you didn't go back for Chris then? I don't know. Either way, this game was everything I was dreaming and more. This game, whoa. Look at Barry coming in there with a flamethrower. What did I have to do to make that happen? And he didn't save me with a flamethrower. So I did unfortunately know the twist about Wesker being a bad guy. I had to cut it out of the first episode because I was all like, oh, what? Because I was saying like, I don't know much about this series. I know that Wesker is one of the bad guys, and then it just like in the opening video, it was just like Albert Wesker, and I was like, oh, we're not supposed to know he's a bad guy yet. I know there's a bad dude named Wesker. Oh, you're Wesker, eh?
Resident Evil.
Brilliant. They'll need to strike what I said earlier. And so I had to cut that out. But yeah, that was brilliant. I dig. So obviously, you know, it's goofy and the voice acting is weird and the writing is weirder. But this game is a hell of a lot of fun. Just an absolute. It's a pioneer in survival horror for one thing, which is just so impressive. On one ending theme, Still Dawn, opening theme, Terror. Wow. It's just an absolute staple of the genre, being one of the first. The gameplay, so it was, the gameplay is definitely a highlight here. I think that the exploration and like the puzzle solving and the just the mood of the whole thing that you get as you're exploring it is just sort of very unique and well, solid, among other things. Total time, 11 hours, 34 minutes, 49. Number of saves, 21. I'm aware. This is just me lounging about in my bathhouse because I'm sure I got like a $10 million raise after that job. Great. Okay. Is that back to title screen then? You've got the special key. Find closet. Oh, that's what this is about. It's a different thing. Oh, does that mean you can get that's how you change costumes and stuff? Cool. Oh, is it gonna let me save? I see. I had better. Boop, boop. Oh, so I'll be able to restart the game as Jill there, so I guess I don't want to use that save slot when I'm playing the Chris version, because that's my new game plus or whatever. Okay, great. Well, let's go to the closet while I'm doing my little. So, like I said before, this has been unorthodox because we're still playing the game, but I'm gonna give it basically what is my end review now because we have done a full playthrough of it. So yeah, the gameplay is great. So the shooting inside. Now the one thing I was really not looking forward to when I decided to start this for the first time as my first Resident Evil game and as an old Resident Evil game is I'd heard that the tank controls were an absolute nightmare. I didn't actually find them too tricky for the most part. It was more that it was difficult to tell where you were aiming since you don't have manual control over the whole camera because it's all fixed camera angles. So if Jill was like any farther than like 2 meters from the screen, it was like difficult to tell where I was actually aiming. In the tank controls, it's mostly that you can't turn around without stopping in place and fully walking in a circle. I think the game could have benefited from like a turnaround button, or just maybe if you walk backwards, it just automatically turns you around. Something would have been nice there, but it didn't hamper it too much. I really like the survival horror aspect in that you like fighting enemies is not precisely like you must clear the room of enemies before you progress, as much as it is a choice of like, do I want to weigh my materials here? Do I want to clear this route so I can walk there later and it'll be easier? Or do I want to be, you know, like a badass and just run right through? Special key. There must be a closet somewhere. It did even fully show us that was where that was. And the different guns felt sort of punchy and satisfying. I like the way you like ramp up and slowly get better ones. And so it's like at the beginning of the game, it's like, a bazooka, I can't use that ever. I sure need the bullets. And then by the end, you're just like, blam, blam. It's really one of those games that like makes you feel like a total badass by the end. As for the story, I mean, obviously like I said before, acting and writing makes it sort of weird, but it's still like a cool mystery thing, and like for what it is, and it's obviously building some cool lore. There's this whole Umbrella Corporation that you still don't really know much about by the end of this, so it's clearly like they're like setting up for a sequel in a way that is cool and entrancing. Like I do want to play the next one now because of what I've seen here. So well done there, and I mean like iconic characters too. Like Barry is the best. Barry was my favorite character by far.
Barry?
But Jill and Chris were cool as well. So where the hell happened to Rebecca? I guess if we play Chris's story, we'll know.
Watch out!
Sorry, I forgot that loud music happens here.
Let me take care of this.
Can't believe you needed 3 revolver shots for that. The revolver's OP, Barry. So yeah, the exploration and the way that I think a lot of modern games are like hesitant to do this because they feel like if it's an item that you can hide somewhere, then it's easy for a player to just like find a guide on where to get them all or whatever. So they don't put like powerful things like rare ammunition and stuff just like behind a cupboard or whatever. But I like that they did that here because it felt like I did feel a desperate need to search everything so I wouldn't be caught unawares in the next time a big scary came around. And I like that for a number of the big scary boss encounters and even like just one-off encounters like the shark. You didn't really need to fight. You could sort of just play by running through like it's a horror thing. So there was a lot of brilliant elements there. I would have liked probably a bit more clarity because there were a few bosses where you did have to fight, and I would have liked maybe a bit more clarity on like when those were, because the first time the rematch with the snake happened, I was like, I just gotta get out of here. So I was trying to jump down the hole, I was trying to go through the fireplace, and then eventually I left before going back and actually fighting it, and I lost a lot of resources that way, and I kind of felt like there was no real way for me to know that was going to go down. So yeah, there was the odd thing I felt, I guess I wish they would have made more clear. As for the limited saves, which I'd also heard was a thing people didn't like about this one, I think this is like one of the very few games where you can actually get away with doing that, because it adds a layer of strategy to it. Now you can't just be like, I'll save every 2 seconds and throw myself at every problem that comes up until it dies. You have to be like, okay, I'm a human with human limits. What can I do in between each save? And that lends an actual depth to risk mitigation. Because normally in a game, I'm like, if the punishment for dying is just you get set back, I'm like, well, that's lame. I just have to redo all this stuff. But in this game, it means you're gonna have to do it in a different way, probably, because the way you did it the first time didn't work. Like, because the combat is not so like you're not so nimble and agile that you can feasibly just, you know, solo the whole game with a knife, killing every boss fight. Unless you're maybe some crazy speedrun tactics can do that. But like, since it isn't really like that, you do have to kind of play strategically, and every fight feels more like a survival game or a logic puzzle than it does an action shooter, which is really cool, especially for someone who sucks with shooters like I do. Ah, it's locked. You need the armor key for this? God, I have to get far before I can do the closet thing. Okay, well, apparently we're not doing that. What's out here? No, it's a dog! So I've spoken at length about the gameplay and the sort of the story and lore aspects of it, which are cool. The visuals. So I think this game, so obviously it's dated, like massively, but considering a PS1 game, I think it holds up quite well. And in a way, the pre-rendered backgrounds, even though they make for an awkward play experience at times, like anytime you're behind something. Can I demonstrate it here? Not really. Here. So, like, if this was not just a pillar, but a corner, since it's tank controls, I have no idea where I'm facing at any given moment. Like, if I close my eyes and walk around for it in circles, I can't know where I'm looking without running in a direction, which is terrible when there are monsters, obviously. And obviously the swapping camera angles make it awkward to know if there's a monster 2 feet in front of your face, which Jill would be able to know, so there's no reason we shouldn't. So there's the odd awkward thing, but it didn't really ruin the experience for me, and I was surprised with how clean it felt in the end, and how most of the puzzle solving wasn't too demanding, or too obtuse, I guess. It demanding at times, I guess, maybe a little. Like, you had to think a bit, but I don't mean to say it was extremely difficult, but I mean to say it was clear that they had play tested it and been like, is this a reasonable thing for people to figure out, kind of thing. And exploring the mansion just felt cool. Like, I was always excited just to see what the new wallpapers were or what ridiculous monster I'd find in the next room. And as I said before, I stand by this, I like that there were a few one-off monsters that came in for like 1 or 2 rooms just to keep you on your toes. Like the wasps were a one-off, the vine that comes out of the floor is a one-off, the Neptune thing was a one-off. The spiders came infrequently. Like it didn't feel like it was just like there's the level 1 zombie and then we introduced the level 2 zombie, which is slightly bigger and takes more bullets and does more damage, and then the level 3 zombie, which is slightly bigger and takes more bullets and does more damage. It felt like each creature was a different thing you had to adapt to as you went along. So overall, it was just cool, and the music was pretty good too for how infrequently it came around. Pretty iconic, brother. There's not too much more to say there. I like the examining of items. I like the conservation of herbs. I like how a lot of the lore and a handful of tutorial things are given to you through the little documents, of which I clearly missed a few because that last file we had, there were a few missing from the book, I think, in the end. So next episode of Resident Evil, which will be going up in a few days, I guess, we'll be starting the Chris story. And I suppose maybe sometime in the future I'll play it far enough to get back to the closet so we can see. I know you can unlock alternate outfits, so I assume that'll be what you get when you go to the closet. Altogether, dope experience. Can't wait to play the Chris story and then go into other Resident Evil games beyond that. So I'll see you back in a few days with Chris story, beginning of it. And I've been told it's a different scenario, so I assume it's the same rooms and all because there are a limited number of humans worked on this project and they it would be reasonable to assume they would reuse the assets, but I guess that means the puzzles and stuff will be swapped around a bit, and I guess we'll get to meet Rebecca, and probably she's gonna die, because she wasn't at the end there with Chris. Although I guess Chris probably won't get thrown into jail if we're playing as him. Probably it'll be Jill there. Jill in jail. So that's all! Thank you so very much for coming around to this episode of Resident Evil. Has been a blast, and hey, we did it. Maybe that wasn't the good ending. Maybe that was like the normal ending, and there's a better ending you can get. I wonder what the condition is for the bad ending. I'll probably look it up right after this. Thank you, anyway, so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Not that we really already needed that. Maybe it's lots of XP. I don't know, but it's really cool. Look at this thing. It's dope. We got it. Nope, sorry, can't hear you. Going on. 166,000 gold. Yeah, these things are very, very lucrative.